Fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck, bro. I was 2 years old, they yes, I fucking lost it. They're little kids.
I haven't seen any proof on the internet of it. The clip you see above is from Alex Jones. He did an expose of this, like, I think a few decades ago, which I highlighted in my last video. But Andrew Tate is saying something very interesting. And Andrew Tate, you know, highly, like, super famous figure, highly controversial figure, and just for the things that he said in the past, but a guy who has clearly had a target on his back, especially from the mainstream media, over the past handful of months, at the very least, is telling Ryan, you're going down a dangerous path. Like, is he going down a dangerous path because he's making this stuff up, or is he going down a dangerous path because he's exposing something that other people, these elites, don't want him to expose? Let's keep watching.
They can't touch me, I'm a dog.
I care about you a lot, and I can see origins from my own personal experience that they can touch me. Now, bro, my door just kicked in if I say what I'm thinking. You know there's going to be people who believe you're just saying this because, I don't know, had a break down or take drugs or some of the things you said on the internet.
He did say, I am a god, which later he says he believes in Jesus, which he might, but if you're claiming that you're a god, you, I don't know what Bible you're reading, because there's only one God. But, anywho, yeah, like, it sounds erratic, it sounds like, the amount he's cursing, it's like he's in this hyperventilated state, right? Hyper-emotional state. Yet, Andrew, calm and collected, is saying, if I were to say what I'm thinking right now, I would have my door kicked in. And he probably wouldn't be lying, because he's had his door kicked in multiple times in the past year or so.
I don't know, had a mental breakdown or take drugs and you're repeating some of the things they said on the internet.
Of course they're going to want that, and I have all the information possible. The right time I'm going to release it. They're already calling me and telling me to stop. I don't give a shit. They can't stop me. They listen to the devil. I listen to God. God takes my authority over everybody. I'm trying to explode everybody.
Trying
social media. He can't communicate at a large scale like he would normally be able to. He doesn't even have access to his bank accounts or his credit cards. Like, this is why it's so, like, when we talk about this one world government currency that's a digital currency that is completely in alignment with what's going to happen when the Antichrist comes in the book of Revelation, which will probably happen sooner than a lot of us are prepared for. The reality is that they can shut you down in a moment if you're not playing by the rules that they put in place. Is that what's happening here? He's saying so. Again, no proof of it, but it's still something you're going to have to be concerned about and take note of over the next. Starting today. Let's just start today and start taking practice even more seriously. Final video I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to share kind of like the gauntlet of what does this mean? Like, what do we do with all of these speculations and all of this quote-unquote conspiracy? Here's the final thing he says that is really...
Here's an announcement to turn back to Instagram. Over these past couple days, because it seems like pretty intense. Coming back to announce this speak on any other topic but boxing, sports, and my fight. That's the only...
What is happening here? Like, do you see this video? This is him after this whole deal that went down. He's wearing a, I don't know if that's like part of his brand, but he's wearing like a Caesar sort of crown on his head, which is, I wonder if that's symbolic, I don't know. But like, he's not even looking at the camera, he's clearly reading the script, and people in the comments are wondering if
Here's
it's
an
AI.
announcement to turn back to Instagram. Pretty intense. They're coming back to announce I'm not going to speak on any other topic other than boxing, sports, and my fight. That's the only thing I'm going to be talking about. And I'm training for this fight. I want everybody to know this fight's still on. 420, 5 weeks of super focus. I have PVD helping me in this camp, many other warriors. So I thank you guys for the support.